catch up with someone we last saw on this show a year ago. Back last summer, Victoria Tremlett was really ill. She had cystic fibrosis. Her condition had got so bad, she'd been told she wouldn't survive without a double lung transplant. Victoria Tremlett was just 2 years old when she was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. She managed to have a relatively normal and healthy childhood, but in her late teens, Victoria started to suffer from serious health problems. In 2006, doctors told her she had just 18 months to live and would need a double lung transplant in order to survive. Confined to a wheelchair and having to give up work, she was put on the transplant list.
I know that if I do get the transplant, I will never ever forget, not for 1 second, the person who gave me that second chance to be able to do what I wanted.
After an agonising 4-year wait, finally Victoria's wish was answered when a donor was found, and last October she had a successful lung transplant operation. It's fantastic. You hardly recognise her, Victoria, now. What a difference!
Yep.
It's fantastic. It really is, because I mean, you were at death's door.
Yes.
You really were. And it's that horrible thing of waiting for that call, you know, and then you have to just drop everything and go to the hospital. How did it happen?
Well, this was my 9th call. We'd waited 4 years and 3 months, and time was just running out. I was under a hospice. I used oxygen, wheelchair, non-invasive ventilator, and I could feel that I couldn't carry on for much longer. Got the call, went to the hospital, and it was the same as routine as usual, and it was quite a lot of waiting around, and I was convinced by this point that it wasn't going to go ahead. And all of a sudden my nurse came in, she said, we're going to go ahead, we're going to do it this afternoon, and within half an hour I was in theatre and having it done.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's that really difficult thing, isn't it? You've got to be sick enough to need a transplant, but well enough to survive the operation. So it's a really crucial thing, isn't it? You get past the point of no return.
Yes.
And you were kind of hovering on that, weren't you? Really. I mean, it did come at the best possible time for you. Have you any idea about the donor? You don't know anything about
They don't give very many details. I know the gender, and that's about it, really.
Sure.
I've written a donor letter to my donor family.
Right, so that they know.
So
how grateful
say
you are.
thank you, but it's
Well,
not
they've
enough.
given you the gift of life,
Yes.
haven't they? It is astonishing that something like that, you know, the technology and the way that we can do things has completely turned your life around.
Yes.
It really has, because you've got your life back now.
Yeah, I mean, beforehand, I couldn't brush my hair, I couldn't get myself dressed, I couldn't walk 10 to 20 steps to the bathroom, and my lung function was 19%, so it didn't have any further to drop, really. And now, just the little things, being able to have my independence back and walk out of my door without having to have all medications and oxygen with me, it's just amazing.
And that was your birthday, wasn't it?
That was the day I came home.
Oh, that's the day you came home. Oh, there you are. There's that. That looks like a good celebration. It looks like a great celebration. Oh, that's fantastic. It really is. I always think to myself that, you know, a lot of people say that there should be a sort of opt-out programme for donors, that we should all donate unless we specifically say that we don't want to. So you carry a card if you don't want to. And I must admit, talking to you and talking to people in your position, I think that would be the most sensible thing.
No, I mean, if you put that system in place, it would obviously need a lot of information to go with it, and a lot of investing into the infrastructure. But I mean, I am so thankful to my donor. It's just incredible what they've done for me, and I know I wouldn't be here without them today.
Absolutely.
Thank you just isn't enough. So
what's the future like? What are you doing? What are you going to be doing?
I started a degree while I was ill, and I'm able to finish that now. I never thought I'd see myself graduate, but hopefully this time next year I should be graduating. And then I've always been interested in musical theatre, so I'd quite like to go to drama school after that and get an MA. Yeah, so...
But you can do whatever you like now.
Yeah.
You know, that all the options are there, and it's just a matter of just seizing that and going for it, which is tremendous. It really is. Victoria, it's a joy to see you.
Thank you.
It really is. I'm so thrilled for you, and you look absolutely gorgeous. Just enjoy every single second.
Yes, definitely.
Every single second. Thank you very much indeed.